We also have now a lot of prenatal research showing tremendous sensitivity of the fetus already in the womb. So it's obvious that denying the possibility of birth experience is simply a psychological suppression. The experience is so scary that we simply don't want to deal with it, and we use our intellect to explain it away. This couldn't make a difference. The cortex was not myelinized. And we know from biology that you don't need a cortex to have memory. It's simply the property of living matter. Several years ago, Eric Kandel got a Nobel Prize for studying the memory mechanisms in a sea slug. The sea slug has memory, but a newborn, much more sort of complex organism cannot notice that something strange is happening when it's being born and it's not recorded anywhere. So this really was not an anomaly yet, just something that could be handled by a correction of the current paradigm. But then the anomalies started happening because people were having experience, and myself, having experiences of earlier and earlier embryonal stages. And then the first real anomaly came, the possibility of experiencing one's conception on a cellular level of consciousness. Now you can imagine for somebody's medical training, this is a challenge. Again, this is an experience that I've seen in others and I have experienced myself. And psychotherapist Graham Farrant, who is not alive anymore, an Australian psychotherapist, presented years ago at a conference of prenatal and perinatal psychology his own experience of reliving conception, which was videotaped, where he had the experience that the sperm does not simply penetrate the ovum, but the ovum kind of reaches out and in some sense like chooses the sperm. And then 4 months later, the first electron microscope image of conception was made available. So he was showing his video. It was a split screen. He was describing what is happening during conception, and then on the other side of the split screen was the actual electronic record of the conception. We started seeing experiences that were ancestral, where people were experiencing something from the life of their ancestors.